All right. Let's see if I can get this a little bit better. All right. I like that a little bit better. So welcome in, welcome in. Let me see if I can get up and going here. Maybe. Oh, it seems so dark. Let me cut these lights on. Nope, that one worked. That one is on. Let's turn this one on. Hey, Tammy, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. We did. It was good. It was just really quick. It was very quick. It's like, oh, here's Christmas, and oh, there it goes. And now back to the same old shuffle. Oh, you can hear me. Oh, goodness. Let us cut the camera or the volume off on that. All right. So, welcome in. Let me get things a little bit organized here. Let's see. You're back? All right. Let's see here. So, all right. So, there is my email, and I'm going to pin this to the top of chat. If you guys, for anybody new coming in or has not purchased from me before, please do register. You can, you are not taking that. Mm-mm.
Can I take my bag?
Yeah, the bag's fine, but don't take the big one, please.
Okay.
That one's a special one. You don't want it to get dirty. Hey, you need to get something to drink or something to eat. You're hot. You look hot. You can wear a t-shirt. It is December. It is Christmas. It is after Christmas, and it's warm. Definitely doesn't feel like Christmas. It doesn't feel like winter. But anyway, but like what I was saying, please do send your information to register, your name, your username, address, so forth, to be able to register to purchase. So, but anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope everybody has had a wonderful Christmas, a great holiday week, and of course, New Year's is coming up, and I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe New Year. Um, so, as far as shipping schedule goes, we're kind of pretty much back to normal. Now, those of you that shopped with me last week, all your shipments will go out this coming week. Anything that is purchased, today or Monday, or anytime in between until I fix the label, there will be no additional shipping charges. So, I'm sorry I wasn't able to get things out last week with the holidays and everything, but this coming week, of course, everything will ship out this coming week. So if you already have an open box with me, there's no additional shipping charges. And then of course, if you don't have an open box and you purchase something today and Monday, I'll always combine shipping too. So, um, ship worldwide. Just check with me beforehand, and I can kind of give you an idea of what shipping may be. Most places I allow for first class international, but there are some countries that I'll ship to that I require priority international. So just check with me if you are international, and I'll let you know which way. Because of course, first class international is a little bit cheaper. But other than that, we've got a lot of really awesome things for this weekend. We've got some more brooches. We've got some gemstones. We've got some turquoise. We've got a lot of different Heidi Daus items, which I'm not real versed with Heidi Daus, but they are absolutely beautiful, beautiful pieces. So I'm really, really excited about that. So anyway, of course, if there's any requests or anything that you guys would like to see, sooner rather than later, just let me know. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to give it just a couple minutes for people to get a chance to get in. We've got 4 people in right now. And if you think about it, and if you don't mind when you come in, do please hit the thumbs up. It helps my algorithm. Helps me get seen somewhere somehow. So anyway, and of course I got the cat that's joined us for tonight for today, or at least for right now. So she had to come over and say hello and head bump everything. So, but yeah, you guys tell me how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas, Tammy? You guys able to hear me okay? Oh, okay, this is where this isn't gonna work. You're gonna have to go on somewhere because you were dropping things. And I can't have you dropping things. See? That can't be a thing, honey. You'll have to go find you a little place to curl up. Okay. Well. Good, 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 good. Alright, get down, honey. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you had a great Christmas. Good. And we did too. It was nice. We went over for family Christmas Eve, and then we ended up having a really nice quiet Christmas Day. We didn't. I was supposed to cook, but ended up not cooking, and um. So anyway, we just enjoyed it. We just really just enjoyed the day. Um. And we're working on, of course, getting caught up with Stranger Things. It's weird watching the show now after 10 years. Um, the show started 10 years ago, and everybody's grown. So it's like it transpires 1 year in the show, I think, 1 or 2 years in the show, and then, but of course, in real life, it transpired over 10 years. So they're not little kids anymore. It's weird watching, but still a good show. Still a really good show. But all right. Well, all right. So I guess I'll just get started. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. We had a lot of brooches come in for um Monday's show. So I'm gonna show some of those. And then as we get more people in, I'll start with some of the other things. But again, if there are any requests or anything, just let me know. But a lot of fun stuff for today. I'm really excited about the Heidi Daus items. They are absolutely beautiful, beautiful. So let's see here. And if any of this seems any dark, oh my gosh, just waking up at 3 a.m. Goodness gracious. Well, good morning, Sandra. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's a little early. All right, so like I said, we're just going to do a recap of some brooches for a little bit and give people a chance to get in. Oh, did you? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of cooking, Tammy. That's a lot of cooking. I was supposed to cook Christmas Day, but anyway, we ended up my in-laws cook Christmas Eve. They always cook Christmas Eve. And so we had leftovers from that, so we just ended up warming that up, and BJ fixed a couple of eggs to go with it. So that was really good. And then I did cook a ham yesterday. I didn't do it Christmas Day. I did it yesterday. But I was gonna fix some other stuff to go with it, but nobody was really interested. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna cook a ham and fix a broccoli salad, and we're gonna call it that. So when we get to feeling, we're a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit under the weather. BJ's a little bit under the weather. So nothing like he's got a really bad toothache. I just think I have a kidney stone. Um, so I just didn't feel like doing much. So we just didn't. So, but make up for it another day. Make up for it maybe Chris or New Year's Day. All right. Let's see. So starting off, I'm just going to start off on some brooches. If there's any requests to do anything different, just let me know. And then here after a little bit, we'll go to some of the newer brooches and gemstones and Heidi Daus. And I'm telling you, the Heidi Daus stuff is absolutely gorgeous. But first off, we have a parrot. Really beautiful rhinestone and enamel parrot. And I'll tell you what, let me see if I can see if that helps a little bit too with the light. Absolutely beautiful. My computer seems dark. Hold that thought for 1 second. Let's see. Settings. Because this is going to bother me. Connected account device. Display. Ah, that's why, because the display. Now I want it bright. I don't know. That just looks funny. It's like my phone has a warm tone to it instead of, I don't know. That's just something I'm gonna have to work on. All right, but anyway, beautiful parrot. If there's any interest, here is the back. He is not signed, but he is in working order. That little clasp gets down behind the little. There we go. So beautiful bird. If there's any interest in this guy, I think I had 10 on him. Let's bring him down a little bit. Oh, I don't have my number thing anymore. Okay. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 8. If there's any interest on this guy, he is absolutely beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. I don't see any missing. Hey, Amy, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas and thank you. Happy New Year to you. So, all kinds of fun things for today. Hey, Yippee, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome in. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. All right, so parents starting bid on this one is 8. If there's any interest on the parrot. And we do have a lot of really great things for today. Beautiful Heidi Daus. We do have a little bit of sterling. We've got some amazing gemstones. So you guys, y'all can definitely let me know if y'all want me to start with something else. Right now I'm going to run through some brooches that we had from Monday night's show. Just a little recap. This is a beautiful gold tone bird. He does have red rhinestone eyes and absolute beautiful enamel. So green and blue enamel on the bird. This is a really nice one. It does have a working clasp. It does work. I just tested it. He's not signed, but really pretty. I love the enamel on this one. So anyway, this guy is going to be, I can't remember. I think I had him at 10 also. I'm going to do this one as a starting bid at 8. If there's any interest on this guy. He's really pretty. So I had a lot of birds. All right, so there's that. I tell you what, let me move this down a little bit. Okay. so you guys can see what I put down. Seahorse. This is a really cool seahorse. This is a metal seahorse, with all the different colors. Really cute, sort of like animated, um, or illustrated seahorse. I guess it would be illustrated. Okay, working order. There's the back. Really cool seahorse. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. There's that one. See what else we've got. This one is marked West Germany. This is a beautiful metal butterfly with enamel. So cream and yellow and green enamel. Back here is the clasp. It is in working order, but it is older. So you do want to take a little bit of extra care with the clasp. And then it does say made in West Germany. So you got made in W Germany. So neat little butterfly if there's any interest on this one. And this one's going to be 8. Nice little, cute little butterfly. Hey, Rebecca, welcome in. We had a great Christmas. Hope you guys did too. Okay, so there's that one. It just goes by so quick. This is a beautiful like bouquet. This is, I think, a little bit newer. But this is a really pretty bouquet of flowers. This is a silver tone brooch. Again, working order, not signed. This one I'm gonna do starting bid. Starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. Beautiful, beautiful brooches. So now that we've gotten through Christmas, we got to get through New Year's and then a couple more months of winter and it'll be spring again. Be time for our butterflies and our flowers. So there is that brooch. This is a really cool cat brooch. Now I think this one's just stainless steel. It is not sterling. It's not marked either. But just a really cool cat brooch if there's any interest on this one. And this one is going to be a starting bid at 7 if there's any interest on this one. Yeah, it feels like it here too. It sure does, Amy. It's been warm the last few days. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. It's middle of winter and I've got the AC on. Yeah, exactly. T-shirt and that's what I was fussing at Skylar. She was going over to play and she looks like she's about to burn up. She's on a long sleeve shirt. She needs to put a t-shirt on. Um, but anyway, cute little cat if there's any interest on that one. And there's the back. He's not signed. But great little this one would look really great on a scarf or in a hat. Let's see what else we've got. Now this is a really cool brooch. Let me see if I can find my information on this one. The only thing is it is missing a couple of rhinestones, which you could probably find. Unfortunately, I don't have. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. I don't have any AB rhinestones. But anyway, this is a beautiful butterfly. This one is Nina Ricci for Avon. It is absolutely spectacular, but you are missing a rhinestone here, and you're missing a rhinestone there. But beautiful Avon butterfly. You can see right there where it's signed. It's a great little piece. It just, like I said, it's missing a couple of rhinestones. Unfortunately, I don't have any AB rhinestones to replace it with. So this one is going to be a starting bid at, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit and do a starting bid at 10 if anybody's interested in this one. It's still absolutely beautiful. And you could either probably put in some clear rhinestones, or maybe if you do have some AB rhinestones, or something that you can salvage a couple from. I don't even know if I've got anything that I can salvage. Hmm. May have to go through my stash and see what I can find. But anyway, beautiful brooch, just the same. If there's any interest on that one. Oops, did not mean to hit that. Sorry, let me correct this just a little bit. Okay. Just about took that out. Alright. This next one, this is a really pretty butterfly. You've got your faux pearls and then carved plastic wings. These, I didn't test this for Bakelite. I don't think it is Bakelite. Doesn't smell like Bakelite. But, hey Leonore, welcome in. Let me test it real quickly. Like, I've got another Bakelite one for today, and I'm going to bring that one out in here in just a little bit. And that one is Bakelite, and I did test that one. I didn't test this one, because I feel like it's just plastic. But, I will test it. So I knew where my testing kit is. A little bit of some microme. This is actually really good polishing stuff. This is what I used to test for Bakelite. But this is also really good polishing paste. Yeah, it didn't turn, so it's not Bakelite. If it were Bakelite, it would show up like a little bit yellow on my little thing. Alright, so this is not Bakelite, but it's still absolutely beautiful plastic, but marbleized plastic. Hey, Jean, welcome in. So, beautiful little brooch butterfly. This one is going to be a starting bid at 5 if there's any interest on this one. And you've got beautiful faux pearls and spinach color, I guess plastic carved wings. Here is the back. But it is a really pretty little butterfly. And this would be really pretty if you wanted to get an adapter, and it is in working order. But if you wanted to get an adapter or put this on a cord or a torque, this one would be really pretty as a pendant. Okay, so there's that one. Just running through just real quickly a few brooches that we had left over from Monday. This is a cute little frog. He is absolutely adorable. Beautiful green enamel over gold tone. He is not signed, but in good working order, and he's actually really well made little guy. A cute little guy. And here's this working order. So if there's any interest in this one, this is going to be 8. Starting bid at 8 on the little frog. Absolutely adorable. Cute little guy. Okay. So there's that one. Let's see what else we've got here. Winnie the Pooh, if there's any interest in Pooh. Anybody that loves Disney, this one is copyright Disney, manufactured by Monogram Products Incorporated, Largo, Florida, made in USA. But just a cute little, he's got a little bit of wear on the paint down here. But just a cute little Winnie the Pooh. This one is 3. If there's any interest in this one. But he's just cute. If anybody's interested in Disney. A little bit of Disney memorabilia, I guess you could say. Gorgeous butterfly. This is a really beautiful cloisonne butterfly. I love this. I think it is absolutely beautiful. You've got red and pink enamel with the black enamel. There is the back, working order. Yep, it helps if I actually just do it that way. Okay. Just I keep knocking into the phone. All right, so there's that. Beautiful, beautiful butterfly. This one is going to be a start in bid at 8 also. If there's any interest on this one. So I love the cloisonne. I think that's absolutely beautiful. This is another one that would look really, really pretty as either, and of course here's the back, so you can easily add an adapter, or you could put it on a little gold tone chain, and think about how pretty this would be as a pendant. I think this would be gorgeous as a pendant. Be really pretty on a torque too. Now this is a really cool pen. This one is dated 1991. So this is a really great vintage pen. It is artisan made, I feel like. Brass. And you've got it signed up there. It's called Just So Rhino. And then it's signed by, it looks like Mia. Mia or Minnie, something like that. 1991. It is really, really cool. So there is where the signature is. And it's this kind of clip or brooch, almost like a fur clip. And then here is the front side. So this really neat, like, I don't know, abstract painted rhino. I mean, it's just so cool. Really, really cool brooch. This one had 15 on it. I'm gonna bring it down and do a start bid at 10 if there's any interest, but this is so neat. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. Yippee is in at 10. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 11 or above. But if not, we will call this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. Precious little guy. He really is a precious little rhino. Yeah, I know, isn't it cute? It's really cute. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what else we've got. Beautiful little butterfly. This is one of those gold tone tin butterflies with this I guess plastic covered enamel. But beautiful little butterfly. This is one of the ones that's I think made in Taiwan. Here is the back. Working order. Great little butterfly. This one is going to be a start bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. And I've got another one too, very similar to this, but different colors. So that one is there. That one's 5. And then the other one. This is the other one with blues and greens and red. Cute little butterfly. This one is marked Taiwan. So this one is also starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. And these are great together. These are great like to either put together or you can scatter them. Like think about how pretty these would be like on a canvas bag or on a like a bag strap or something like that. Or on a headband. It'd be really, really pretty. And kind of scatter them a little bit. So if anybody's interested in the pair, let me know and I'll do a bundle. But those are there if there's any interest in those. Really cool elephants. And I can't remember exactly. I'm not entirely sure the maker of the elephant. Hey Gail, welcome in. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, great holiday. And hope everybody has a great New Year coming up, a great and safe New Year. Right there's where the maker's mark is. I'm not entirely sure who the maker is of this one. But here's the cute little elephant. He's just as cute as he can be. So we'll bring this one down and do a start bid at 5 if there's any interest on this one. I can't remember exactly what I had him at. But we'll do it at 5. He's so cute. Okay, so there's the elephants. Do a few more of these. And then we'll switch over. Cute little Shih Tzu. This is gold tone Shih Tzu. There's the back. He's in working order. And then he's got enamel. And he's absolutely precious. He's got little rhinestone eyes. Just precious little Shih Tzu. If there's any, he's just as cute as it can be. This one is going to be starting bid at 8. If there's any interest on this little guy, he's just darling. He's just so cute. So growing up, I had a friend that had a Shih Tzu, and this always reminds me, of her dog. So it's so cute. Let's see if I can brighten it up a little bit. There we go. So cute little Shih Tzu. All right. See what else we've got in here. Uh-oh. All right, this one's cool. Now this one's got a little bit of wear to it. Gold tone, but you do have a little bit of the silver tone up underneath it. So this one does have a little bit of wear to the gold tone, especially around the edges. But really cool. And I call this a tiger just because it's got stripes. But you've got black and like this golden brown amber tone enamel stripes. Here is the back. It is in working order. It is not signed. But really cool. Some kind of wildcat. We will call this, we'll do this one as starting bid at 8. I call it a tiger. It could be leopard, jaguar, something. But yes, he's been loved. He has been very, very well loved. But he really is, I mean, he's still a lovely little guy. And the pin's in working order. So, sweet little guy. All right, so he's there if there's any interest on him. Let's see what else I've got in this bag. Little baby butterfly scatter pin, if there's any interest on this one. This one is blue and green enamel on metal, silver tone metal. You can kind of see the colors there. I know it's a little bit dark. This one I'm gonna do star bid 3. It's just a little itsy bitsy butterfly. Here's the back. It's like a little metal butterfly with enamel. So cute little scatter brooch on that one. Let's see. All right, so that may be it for that bag. I mean, there's still a few more. I don't know if there's any interest. This one, blue rhinestones, silver tone and blue rhinestones. So there's this one. Working order. I feel like this is a little bit newer versus vintage. But it's still beautiful just the same. I love the blue. So this one, starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. And all the rhinestones look to be accounted for on this one. So there's that one. This is another little butterfly one. This one is the, what is it? WM Spear 1988 or 1989. But cute little butterfly. If there's any interest on this one. Hey Katie, welcome in. So this one's going to be a start bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. All right, let's get some of these other ones. See what we've got over here. Now this is going to be a mix of old and new ones. All right, so some of the really cool ones that we've got. So let's start off. This is another like little tin butterfly enameled. So this part is like a more solid metal. Oh, wait a minute. 5 for you. Oh boy. Okay, this one. I'm sorry, Sandra. I see you now. I see you. Is this right, Sandra? 5 on this one. Okay, perfect. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. So, this one, this is just another metal butterfly with 10, or I don't know, I guess just thin metal wings, enameled. Beautiful little butterfly. There's the back working order. He's not signed. For some reason, I felt like it probably would be signed. But anyway, another one that's not signed. But beautiful little butterfly. This one is also going to be a starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one, looks like a little monarch butterfly. But pretty little butterfly. If there's any interest. Yeah. I mean, I guess a little bit. Yeah, the front of it looks like it's japanned a little some. Um, because back here you've got more like of a gunmetal base metal, but then over here, like the antennas and this side is blackened a little bit. Although you can see that there's a little bit of wear. Yeah, I'd say it probably is. I guess that's Japan's. I wish I had a better example of one that is Japan's. But I think I sold my Japan ones. But anyway. But yeah, I would say that's probably at least for the body, no, not the wings, but the body. um, all right, so the next one, this one is so cool. This one's hilarious. So this one is, I guess, plastic lucite. It is signed Coraline, Coraline, or at least that's what it looks like to me. Um, oh, there you go, Monarch Spring. Good luck. That's awesome. So cute little butterfly. Um, so this one, this is funny. So you've got 3 pigs, right? And then look who's in the, I guess either driver's side. I guess it's a driver's side. Or I guess it depends on where it was made. So you've either got a piggy driving or you've got a wolf driving. But is this not the funniest little brooch? So you've got the wolf and 3 piggies and a convertible. And it's raining. So it's all kinds of stuff going on in this. So this is such a fun brooch. It is really, really cool, and you can kind of see how it was made and it was constructed. So different layers of, I guess, either lucite or plastic. But it's just such a cool storyteller brooch. Three little piggies and a wolf. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 10. But this is really truly like one of the best things. I don't know that I've ever seen anything quite like this before. So really cool brooch if there's any interest on this. It's just I love this. Hey Elizabeth, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So all right, so there's that one. It's just really fun. If there's any interest in that guy. Yep, all the brooches. All the brooches. All right, so let's see what we have next. And we do have a ladybug. They are piggies and a wolf and a convertible when it's raining. I mean, is that not funny? I mean, look, I get the biggest kick out of this one. I love this one. Because yeah, you've got to, and I guess it depends on the origins of this, and I don't know the origins of this. Um, oh, yeah, there you go. Yep. It's so funny. So I don't know if the wolf is driving or if the wolf is a passenger. Like, I don't know. I have in my head that the wolf is the one that's driving. Um, but I guess it depends on the origins of this. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. No, this isn't. Yeah, this is plastic, not I know what you're talking about though. Um shoot. Uh crud. Now I can't think of it. But yeah, it's something similar. But yeah, it's just so much fun. I love that one. All right. I know what you're talking about though. I know exactly what you're talking about. Um Shrinky dinks. Yep. Okay. Yep. Hey Amy, welcome in. Welcome in. So cute little. This is a cute little ladybug. Yeah, this one we're getting ready to run this one now. So this one is going to be a starting bid, and it looks like all the rhinestones are available, or all the rhinestones are in here. So cute little ladybug. This one is going to be a starting bid at 5. And it is in working order. Yep. So this one is there. You go. I see you, Elizabeth. Welcome. So she is in at 5. So welcome in, Amy. Um, so we're gonna count this one down to Elizabeth. So next bid would be 6. If not, we're gonna count it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, thank you. Yes, cute little ladybug. So all right. Congratulations, Elizabeth. All right. Yep, I remembered that. Yep, I knew you did. So, all right. So next one. All right. So that was the wolf. Let's see. We've done that one. Okay, we've done that one. All right, Marcel Boucher. Let's do the Boucher one. All right, this is a really cool Marcel Boucher brooch. Um, so this is the poodle, and so you've got like this little blackened nose here. He's got a rhinestone collar. Really good condition. You might have just a little bit of wear, like right in here, for the poodle. On the gold tone, but overall, really, really, great little piece. This one is marked. See if it'll do it. Come on now. It is marked Boucher. And then up here is the number. It says poodle and then the number. And the number is 7916P. Okay. So great little poodle. Great little piece from Marcel Boucher. I had 60 on this one. I'm gonna bring it down. I can't bring it down too far. It is Marcel Boucher. But the starting bid on this one, I'm gonna bring it down and do 48. Whoops, not 548. Starting bid 48. Try that again. So starting bid, yeah, definitely. But it is a Marcel Boucher. If there's any interest on this one. So great little poodle, absolutely cute. The rhinestones are accounted for. All the rhinestones all the way around. Okay. It's a great little guy. Really cute. Yep, very proud. Very proud little poodle there. And he does stand up. Alright, so there's that one. Then the other really cool one, this one is 1940s. This is a vintage Elzac ceramic and lucite brooch. These are highly, highly collectible. So you've got your ceramic fish and your lucite fins. Now the only thing with this one is you do have a chip right here. Now you can't really see it from here. Now you got a little bit of wear in the glazing, but you can't really see the chip from there. Just when you turn it over, you can see the little chip. If this didn't have the chip, it would be a whole lot more than what I've got on it for right now. But anyway, here is the clasp. It is an old clasp, old C clasp. And it's kind of pinched a little bit to hold the brooch, but you just pop it in and out of place. It's just a really great collectible piece. If there's any interest on this one, I'm gonna leave this one at 40. It's a heck of a price on this, even with the chip, because these are super, super rare and hard to find and very collectible. So beautiful, beautiful brooch if there's any interest on this one. This is a nice special piece. Alright, so we're gonna move him over here. Alright, so let's see what else we've got. And let me find my little tag here. Alright, so some of my different brooches. This now these are neat. These have not been shown yet. Except for my preview. So yeah, and all of these are in working order. So this one is a beautiful, so you've got two different layers. You've got one of multicolor stones that do have I think they all have, or most of them have an AB finish. Some of them don't, some of them do. It's like the clear ones might have an AB finish, but then you've got blues and greens and purples. So all kinds of beautiful colors. And then you've got down here the milk glass. These are all prong sets. Here is the back. I do not see a maker's mark, but this is a really great vintage brooch. And again, these are prong set. So really, really, really nice brooch on this one. This one is going to be a starting bid at 15. If there's any interest on this. This is just absolutely beautiful. And I guess it is a kite. It looks like a kite. But really, really pretty brooch. And I love the colors and the sparkles on this. Okay. There's the back again. So there's that. Alright, so next one. Now this is a little check brooch. Now this is really, really sweet. But it has been, in a sense, kind of smushed. So this one I've just got I still have, all right, so the start bid on this one is 18. This would be a whole lot higher if it wasn't kind of smushed. But you still have the big piece of big glass stone here and all the rhinestones. And these are check. Okay. It's not signed, I don't think, unless if it's signed, marked on the pin, but I don't really. Let me look at it with a loupe. Just he's just smushed a little bit. Yeah, I don't see a maker's mark on this one. But you can see a little bit where it's warped just a little bit, where this is up higher, where it should be centered down just a little bit. But still a pretty little brooch if there's any interest on that one. But when you've got it far away, you really don't notice it. So it's a really nice little brooch. Hey Bruden, welcome in. Hey Bruce. Welcome in. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. This next one is absolutely beautiful. This one is a Leisner. This is the blue thermoset. And you've got the rhinestones and then you've got the thermoset leaves. This is absolutely beautiful. On the back, you can see where it is signed, Leisner. Okay. So really great brooch if there's any interest on this one. And this one is going to be a starting bid at 20. And this is for the Leisner blue thermoset. And they did they did a whole line with the thermoset leaves. They did earrings, bracelet, necklaces. They did all kinds of different colors. They really did some amazing things with the Leisner did with the thermoset. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Yeah, it is. It's really, really pretty. Let's see what else. All right. I'm going to go and show this one. This is the Bakelite. This thing is amazing. So this one, okay, there you go. Um, well, all right. So this one's incredible. So this is the old brooch. And you can see how it opens back here. So, but this is a really old brass brooch. So that's how it opens and closes. And then here's this beautiful, beautiful Bakelite. I think this is glass up underneath. The black isn't Bakelite. I think it's glass. But you've got the beautiful cherry red Bakelite. And it is absolutely amazing. Really cool brooch. If there's any interest on this one. Um, this one I'm going to do a starting bid at 65 if there's any interest on this one. This is a very old brooch. You can see the brass and how they cut and did the brass. And then you've got this beautiful glass background. You've got this mesh in there, like a brass mesh where they tied in the Bakelite. Yeah, it is. It's really, really pretty. Trying to see if I can lighten it just a little bit. My phone keeps adjusting. But it really is a beautiful, beautiful brooch. If there is any interest on that one. And always open for, fair offers too. You guys know that. There again is the back. So you got a little bit of oxidation there. But it's a really neat old brooch. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And let's see what else we've got. So let's see here. Oh, we do have a really cool like little bee. This is a cute little bee. And this one is 1928 company. Cute little guy. So you've got this beautiful glass. And I'm assuming, I didn't check to see if it was, I'm pretty sure it's just amber colored glass. Yeah. So amber colored or topaz colored glass, but cute little bee. And then you can see back here the designs on the back, which makes it from 1928 Jewelry Company. So cute little bee. If there's any interest on this one, um, so this one is going to be a starting bid. I'm gonna do this one as a starting bid at 8. If there's any interest on this one. So really precious little bee. And he is small. He's a small little scatter bee. But from 1928 Jewelry Company, he's just sweet. There's the back. He is in working order. Okay. All right. Next, this is just a really pretty gold tone and clear rhinestone brooch. This is prong set. Absolutely beautiful. I love the rhinestones. They're gorgeous. They're all there. Like I said, it is prong set. Here's the back. It is rivets. So this one, I'm just going to do a start bid at 8 on this one. If there's any interest on this one. Had it at 12. I brought it down a little bit. So, but beautiful brooch. I love the rhinestones. The rhinestones are gorgeous. Okay. So there is that. All right. What else we got? What else? This is a pretty purple one. Again, gold tone. No maker's mark on this one. It is in working order. Yep. Um, and this is almost like a Maltese cross, maybe, I guess you can say. Again, prong set, gold tone. It reminds me of Coro, but it's not signed. But it is absolutely beautiful. All the rhinestones are accounted for. They are a beautiful purple rhinestone. See if I can do that a little bit better. With the gold tone, they are rivets. Here's the back. Again, not signed. But it is a really beautiful brooch. This one is going to be a starting bid at 10. If there's any interest on this one. It really is pretty though. And this one would look amazing as a pendant or just even just as a brooch. Or in a headband, something like that. This one's just really pretty. And I love the purple. And the rhinestones are very sparkly. Okay. So there's that one. Um, all right, this one is amazing. This one is sterling silver. I'll go ahead and show this one. But this is the sterling what do you call it? Slocum stone. Absolutely beautiful. Made in Mexico, sterling silver. It is definitely an old vintage brooch. You can see where it's signed back here. TNC looks like the maker. Made in Mexico. Yeah, this is incredible. This is a really, really beautiful piece. It is sterling silver. Test for sterling silver, and then the man-made Slocum stone or opal. This one is going to be, I'm going to bring it down a little bit and do a starting bid at 70 if there's any interest on this one. And the comps are definitely high on this one. It is sterling silver. It is absolutely beautiful. This would also be pretty to put an adapter to and to make as a pendant if you wanted to. No, well, it's and it has the old C clasp. No, for this process, that yeah, it's a man-made. Thank you, Deborah. Hey, welcome, Deborah. Welcome in. Um, it was a process done by, was it a John or a James Slocum? He's the one that came up with the process for the man-made opal. So that's what they call these. I think that there's other ones that have different names to them. I'm sure, but this particular one, that's what they kind of refer them to. And it's just because it was made by a guy named John or James or something Slocum. Um, I can't remember the name to save my life, except for the last name. So, but really great piece if there's any interest in that one. Beautiful sterling. And just a few other ones we've got. This is an older brooch. This is just a base metal. But it does look like it has. There you go. That's it. Thank you, Amy. She's got it. So okay. So I don't know why I was putting a shla to it. It's not. It's a sulcum. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Um. Actually, I think we might be missing one stone on this one. All right, we'll pass on that one. All right, just one other like little one I've got. This is a beautiful gold tone leaf. And you do have beautiful amber colored rhinestones. They are not prong set, they are paste set. Here is the back. It is not signed. Although this reminds me of some of the other um, you know, designers from, vintage ones. But anyway, this one is just gonna be a starting bid at 5. But it is really pretty, a really nice leaf. If there's any interest on this one. Hey Annie, welcome in, welcome in. So thank you guys so much for being here. All right, so those are the brooches for the most part. I may have a couple more, but they're kind of missing. Um, well, this one's not missing anything. This is a pretty little one. Just a neat little brooch. It's not signed, but it is in working order. Move it. Oops. Okay. So just a sweet little brooch. If there's any interest on that one, and this one would be 5. Um, Pretty little rhinestones though, but they are paste. They're not prong set. But it's just a sweet little brooch. All right, so those are a majority of the brooches. So if there is any interest in any of these, just let me know. But if not, I'm gonna put these up, and we are gonna get into some Heidi Daus, which might take us a little bit, because we do have quite a few different different earrings, and a few necklaces. So, but those are there. If there's any interest in any of these. Anyway, I'm going to try to put some of these up. But you guys know where to find me. If there's any interest in any of these brooches, you can always leave me a comment or email me. Whatever works. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put these up real quickly so I can have my space back. Because we're going to need the space with the Heidi Daus. So I guess I probably ought to do the necklaces first. And then do the earrings. And then we'll go from there. Because then we got some really beautiful gemstones for afterwards. But I'll consider any reasonable offer, and you can definitely email me. Because honestly, that one was hard to price anyway. So if you would like to email me, you could definitely do that. It's not insulting because it was hard to price. Um and but definitely feel free to email me. Okay, sounds good. Yep. Yeah, and y'all, and that's the thing. I mean, some of these things are hard to price. Um, trying to go through and trying to find sold comps versus comps that are out there versus not being able to find a comp at all. That one I couldn't find a comp at all, really. Um, so all right, who is ready for Hattie Daus? All right, let's put those over there for right now. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of drink. Coffee, coffee. I hadn't finished my coffee yet today. All right, Heidi Dolls. Thank you guys for letting me take a quick little quick little break here. All right, so this first one is amazing. I mean, this is just I don't know that I've ever actually owned a piece of Heidi Dolls. Anything from her collection. And I just so happened to be able to come across um good little collection of hers. Um, I missed out on a few pieces, but I was able to get a few um necklaces and several pairs of earrings. But these are amazing. Um, so Heidi Dolls, costume jeweler, but some of these pieces are just amazing. Whether it's glass or like this one I'm getting ready to show. The beads are actually mother of pearl. So it comes to about maybe 16 inches all the way down to 19 inches. So this one has an extension and it does go down to about 19 inches with the extension. Now this one has a little bit more wear than the rest of the necklaces. And you can see like up here with the clasp, it does have a little bit of wear to the clasp. And here's the extension. But beautiful faceted mother of pearl. These are absolutely beautiful, beautiful mother of pearl beads. And you can see that they've got the chatoyancy and iridescence to them. Absolutely beautiful faceted beads. And then you come down and you've got this beautiful focal point. And so these are all rhinestones. Now, the thing about Heidi Dawson, I went out and I checked out their her website, and they do warranty their pieces. So if you've got one that is missing rhinestones, this one is missing a few rhinestones. You can send it to the company, and they will fix it free of charge, and send it back to you. You just got to follow the instructions out there on the website. So I did not try to replace any of the rhinestones for that reason. So this is just insane. It's absolutely beautiful, but you are missing a couple of pieces over here, a little rhinestone here, a little rhinestone there. And I think another little one here. So this one is missing a few rhinestones, and there's another one. But again, you can send this off to Heidi Doss and they will replace them. I think it can take anywhere from like maybe 4 to 8 weeks. But they will replace them. But I just wanted to go ahead and bring it out instead of if I need to do it myself, I can. It'll just take a while. But this is absolutely insane. This is beautiful. So this one is what she calls the real McCoy. So REEL, I think, real, reeling in a fish. And then McCoy, MCKOI for koi fish. So absolutely beautiful, stunning necklace. You can see back here it is marked. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. It is marked Heidi Daus, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Um, so this one, because now I do have one little rhinestone. No, I'm sorry. I have two little rhinestones that did come from this, and I'm gonna ship it with it. That are loose. And you can see right there, they're in the little bag. So I am gonna send those with it. Um, but I just didn't try to replace it. Because they would do it, like the company would do it, and I don't want to do anything that'll keep them from fixing it. So absolutely beautiful necklace. So this one is going to be a starting bid. Um, I'm gonna do this one as a starting bid at 80. Since it is missing the rhinestones. If it wasn't, I'd probably price this one upper of $100 or more. Um, because the comps are up there online. So the comps are definitely more than that online. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really, really beautiful piece. And I love this, the mother pearl. Really beautiful faceted necklace. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Really neat. Just a really neat necklace. So if there's any interest in that one, okay. All right. If not, we will tell you what. I'm gonna lay this one down. All right. Now the next two. These next two are absolutely amazing. Now, what I find interesting when I was going through and I was doing comps and everything online, I found this one, but I didn't find it with the two charms. And this one has two charms with it. I don't know if they're actually enhancers. I was trying to see if they're actually. I guess they are enhancers, or is it not? Is it open and close? No. I guess they come off at the toggle. But this one is the one that they call Heidi Daus Exotic Beauty. This one still has the tags. I don't know that this one has ever been worn. But yeah, you can take the little two charms off the toggle, but I left the two charms on. That's really cool. Um all right, let me just show you guys. I know I'm talking and not showing. All right, so here's the toggle. Absolutely beautiful. All the rhinestones are accounted for. And you've got beautiful pink toggle here. Here is the original tag on it. Heidi Daus Exotic Beauty Necklace HSN. Original price $89.95 from July 2017. Absolutely beautiful necklace. So there's that. Then you've got these beautiful glass crystals, and they are absolutely just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then you come down and you've got this start here for the I don't know, just this little spacer here. And then you come down and you've got this beautiful, gorgeous pendant. Again, I don't see a single thing missing off of this one. And then you've got these two little charms. They look like they may be enhancers, but I don't know exactly what they are. But two little charms, and they come off. You can take them off. All the comps that I found for this one didn't have the charms. But this one has the two charms with it. But again, these can come off. You can take them off up at the toggle. So they slide right off up here. So I don't know exactly what the little charms are for, but there's two, and they're really pretty. And again, all the rhinestones are accounted for. This is a gorgeous piece. This is absolutely amazing. So let me get a drop on this one. I'm just gonna do a drop. So this comes down to, so right there at the little spacer. Well, I thought so, but there's no post, there's no clasp, there's nothing showing that they're earrings. Like there's not a clip for a clip on. There's not a post. There's no way to attach those to an ear. I thought that too. But there's no way to attach it to an ear. So this is comes down to that little spacer, comes down to 15 and a half. So what is that? 31 inches. So about 31 inches long. Because if you see, well, it could be, it very well could be Bruce. But you can see there's no place to, I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that because there's no clip, there's no post, there's nothing that's broken off from them. Um, so I don't see where it would have been an earring, if that makes sense. To me, it reminds me of maybe a couple of charms that would have gone on a bracelet, and they did, I think, make a bracelet a part of this line. They actually had another necklace too that I think was part of this line that was on a leather cord. Um, but I mean that's what I thought too. I thought that they could be earrings. I just don't see, like they either did, what was it, Omega or clip-ons, or I guess they did posts too. Yeah, I've got a couple that are posts. I just couldn't figure it out. So it doesn't look like there's anything missing, unless if maybe they did have another piece and that part's missing. But um, anyway, beautiful, beautiful necklace, and so approximately 31 inches long to that spacer. But then you've got another couple of inches drop after that. But this is such a beautiful piece. Really beautiful necklace. So I just I'm keeping the charms on here as is. New person can do something with that, but immaculate piece. This one is going to be a starting bid at 95. If there's any interest on this one, it is just such a spectacular piece. And here is a close up of the rhinestones. So absolutely beautiful. I don't see anything missing, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And you got two different pinks. You got a much lighter pink and then a darker pink. It's just such a pretty necklace. Okay, so there is that one. Okay. All right, let me see if I can get this up right. All right, and then the next one of the necklaces. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one of my favorites. So I don't, yeah, all right. So this does actually have a clasp. But here is the back of the necklace. Okay. So again, I think all the rhinestones are accounted for, right? I think either this one or this one is the clasp. Um, Maybe it's this one. I'm not entirely sure, but you really don't need a clasp on this one. But anyway, you can see how beautiful the design is on this. But anyway, this is over the head. And let me get a measurement real quickly before I get this up here. So again, I'm just going to do a drop on this. So this one is approximately 16 inches, so 32 inches long. And they called this one the Age of Elegance necklace. So I think it's like a throwback to maybe flapper age or era, whatever. Um, but it really is just absolutely beautiful. So there's where the clasp or the back would be. And then you come down and you've got these beautiful, beautiful stations. Look how gorgeous this is. You've got baguettes. You've got all beautiful kinds of rhinestones and glass stones. Same over here. Absolutely beautiful. I don't see a single thing missing on this. And then you come down, you've got these beautiful glass. So was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers? Like you've got 3 layers of glass up here. Then down here, you've got 5 layers of glass. This thing is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Such a gorgeous piece. If there is any interest on this one is also going to be a starting bid at 95. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful necklace. Um, yeah, I mean these are just amazing. So if there is any interest on that, and hold that thought for just 1 second. All right, so that is there. If there is any interest on this one, beautiful, beautiful necklace, gorgeous Heidi Daus. It really is just amazing, amazing piece. All right, so the next thing is going to be the earrings, and there's several different pairs. But we will run through those real quickly.
Hey, check this out.
I can't, honey.
Take 2 seconds. I noticed it when we were watching.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. How you feeling?
Like shit. Look at my
Sorry.
face.
I know. I see you're swollen. I see. All right, earrings, earrings, earrings. All right, so we got a lot of absolute beautiful, beautiful earrings. And these are all Heidi Daus. Different price ranges, but anyway, we'll just kind of go from there. So we've got a mix of clip-ons and omegas. I do have a couple of duplicates, and I do have there's a couple that might. No, I think there's one pair that I've got both the omega and the clip-on, so you can kind of choose which one. If there's any interest in these, so they're different price points. But these are all Heidi Daus earrings. So, and they are signed. So this first pair, here's the signature. These are clip-ons. You can see the clip-ons there. I don't know that these have been really worn, or at least do not have a whole lot of wear to them. But there's the other one. But let's see. Let's see if I can get a little bit better light on some of these here. All right. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous heart earrings. And they've got these beautiful, beautiful, sort of like a lavender. I'll tell you what, let me do this. This is going to be better. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, poo. Give me 1 second. I gotta find that one. Well, I may have to come back to that one. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that one. Oh, that's cool. Cool. I have to come back to that one. I'm gonna have to find the other one. It fell in my box. So I'll get Skylar to help me when she gets home. She's gonna have to help me find it. Alright, so this next so this pair, these are faux pearls. Again, all of these are Heidi Daus. But anyway, I'll show you the back. So, and these do have like the little cushions. These are beautiful clip-ons. These have the faux pearls and beautiful rhinestones. Alright. So here is this pair. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see all the rhinestones. They are there. They are absolutely beautiful. Very sparkly. Here is the back. Again, these are Heidi Daus. So gorgeous earrings. I hope you guys can see the color okay. So sort of like a champagne colored. Like that would look really pretty with this. Because you got that champagne color. But gorgeous earrings. These are going to be a starting bid at $35. If there's any interest on the faux pearls. Beautiful earrings. Heidi Daus earrings. Beautiful rhinestone and faux pearl. Okay. Gorgeous. If there's any interest in these. Beautiful Heidi Daus earrings. Alright. So there's that one. Alright, let's see what else we've got. Now these are Omega back. Okay, so there is the back. So you guys can see. Again, Heidi Daus. They are all signed Heidi Daus. So these are beautiful pink, sort of like a rosé or pink faux pearl. And then you've got all of these beautiful pink rhinestones around it. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to, again, make sure that my lighting and everything does these things justice. It's a little hard to... Let me see here. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. All right, absolutely beautiful. All right, so these are going to be a starting bid also at $35. If there's any interest on these. Okay. Beautiful earrings. There is the back. So, I mean, her earrings definitely go sky high. The comps on a lot of these are way up there. So beautiful earrings. No rhinestones missing in these. They are absolutely beautiful. Yep. So really pretty. So yeah, it's A lot of hers have the omega backs. Here is another one. And yeah, I mean, even retail. So like some of these are still available. I've got one pair that's available for retail in a different color. Um, of another pair of that I've got. Um, and they're like $130 retail. So like these things are really expensive. Like these things are really, really high retail. And even now, even secondhand, the comps that are out there on these are sky high. So I just, I got a good deal on these, and I was trying to kind of bring a good deal for you guys. These are another pair of Omegas. And I'm just looking over again. I don't see anything missing on these. These are absolutely beautiful. And they do shine very, very brightly. There's the Omega back. Beautiful, beautiful rhinestones, beautiful pinks. This is just absolutely gorgeous. These are beautiful, beautiful earrings. There's any interest in these. These will also be a starting bid at 35 if there's any interest. What do you have all over your face? That's a little bit much, honey. All right, well, come over here. Help me find something, please.
What was it?
Looks like that.
Is it the exact same?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right down here.
Different secret stuff.
No, not that one.
And this.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. I knew you'd be able to find it.
Oh.
Hold on. Aren't you hot?
Awesome.
I don't know. All right. Beautiful earrings. If there's any interest in these, again, absolutely gorgeous. If there's any interest on those, let's see what else. All right. So these were the other ones. These were the clip-ons, and these are beautiful, beautiful heart clip-ons. If I could do this again without, these are a little bit more lavender, sort of like a lavender pink. But beautiful heart clip-ons. They do still have like the little paddings. But look how beautiful these are.
I think I left my phone.
Where is it?
I think I left it at Lisa's.
Well, go get it.
It might be here.
Well, go get your dad to call it. I don't know. I didn't see what you came home with. All right, but beautiful, beautiful earrings. So they're sort of like a purple, sort of like a light purple. If you can see it. So those are there if there's any interest in these. These are also starting bid at 35. Gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. There's the back. Okay.
Just come and get it.
All right. Let's see what else we've got. You did? Okay. These are gorgeous. Now, this is one of my favorites. Now, these are post-back.
5:30?
No, 5.
Aw.
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. All right. These are beautiful. Now, these look like mother of pearl. I don't think these are mother of pearl and then rhinestone and then a little bit of enamel. But these are gorgeous. Look how pretty these are. Or it could be conch shell, because they are pink. But absolutely beautiful, beautiful earrings. And here's the back. And you do have post on these. These are amazing. Yeah, yeah, they do. They definitely do. But look how beautiful they are. And get them over in the light really good. These are just spectacular. So it does look like this one. These are missing one little rhinestone. You've got one little rhinestone right there missing. No, is it missing or is it turned over? Yeah, I guess it's missing. So that one, it's got one little rhinestone right there that's missing. But again, these can be sent off to be fixed. So because of that, I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. I'm gonna do these a starting bid at 30. These were gonna actually be a little bit more because they are mother pearl. Or conch. I'm not entirely sure. But they are absolutely gorgeous. If there's any interest in these. So again, they do have that warranty. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful earrings on that one. Let's see what else we got. So this is another pair of just post earrings. These are again Heidi Daus. And these are, this is cute. These have got like little faux pearls and then clear rhinestones. So these are just really simple little earrings. So let's see what, I'm just gonna hold on to these. So these, all the rhinestones and all the little faux pearls are there. These are post earrings. So cute little earrings. If there's any interest on these are going to be a starting bid at 25. Absolutely beautiful. So nice little bit of shimmer. They do have beautiful sparkles. Okay. All right. So there's that pair. Okay. And then this is sort of like the magenta, red and magenta pair, just like that. And again, these are posts. But the ones around the outside are magenta. And then the ones on the inside in the cluster are red. This really beautiful candy apple red. Again, these are posts. And everything's accounted for on these. So beautiful, beautiful earrings if there's any interest. These are also going to be a starting bid at 25. Really great earrings. And this is, again, these bring just this beautiful like little splash of color and sparkle. They are really, really, really pretty. Very comfortable on. These are very comfortable. Even the clip-ons and these are very, very comfortable on. So like this is one of my favorite pairs. Now this one, if you look on HSN, they have an aqua pair available, and I think it was like $139.95 or something like that. Just like this, but aqua color. These are red. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous red. And then you've got like the little clear rhinestones. Here is the back. These are clip-on. They do have the cushions. The cushions. These are very, very comfortable on because I had to test them, and they are absolutely beautiful. I love these. I think these are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So these are starting bid at 45 if there's any interest on these. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. The red is luscious. It is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. Okay. All right. Let's see. This next pair. These are really cute. These are really, really, really cute. And again, the comps on these are high. Um, so all of the rhinestones are counted on that one. All the rhinestones are accounted for on that one. All right, so these are really cool angelfish earrings. So you've got clear and yellow rhinestones with a little blue rhinestone eye and black enamel. Absolutely beautiful fish. And these are omega backs. There's the back. Of course, these are Heidi Daus. Absolute amazing earrings. And again, the comps are kind of high on these too. But these I'm going to do starting bid at 40. If there is any interest on these. They are absolutely beautiful and they sparkle. Beautiful angelfish. Okay. All right, so those are there if there's any interest in the fish. All right, these next one, these are called some kind of like, was it some kind of ginkgo? Hey Frank, welcome in. Well, I haven't decided yet. I would like to sell it. But just looking for, I probably will sell it probably a little bit sooner rather than later. But uh no, I don't intend on keeping it for very long. I would like to try to sell it. I just don't know exactly the right way to go about it, but I'm working on it. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um yeah, it wouldn't be 4K. Yeah, it's not uh no, it wouldn't be 4K. Um I haven't really quite worked out the price yet, but anyway, that's something I'm planning on looking into in the next couple of weeks. Kind of figuring out the best way to go about selling it. Yeah, I won't sell for less than that, but I don't know. It's the comps. It's really tough with the comps. Because and even with the sold comps versus the available comps, it's really hard to kind of find just the right price. But yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely for a starting point. Um, yeah, well, it's a fur clip. Um, but yeah, I know, right? Right. Um, I don't know if you could even do an adapter, like put an adapter on the pin, um, and make it a pendant. I don't know. I see, and that's yeah. So anyway, I got things to think about, but thank you, and always feel free to email me too. My email's up at the top. No, you were all good. Um, yeah, it is very very special. I gotta. I don't know. I got to figure out a little bit of some things and schematics and all that good stuff because the thing is if I sell it on YouTube, well, selling on YouTube is probably the better part because I just have PayPal fees, but I got to contend with PayPal fees or fees also, unless if I do a money order, but then I don't know. But I don't want to do eBay. I really don't want to do eBay because their fees are outrageous. Like I might as well just hand them the brooch if I do eBay. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I was thrilled. Well, I mean, we'll definitely talk, Frank. I mean, we can definitely talk. So anyway, let me get a little bit yeah, no, no, no. Um it's some things to think about, that's for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Um all right, Howdy Daus earrings. I think they call these some kind of like ginkgo leaf. Is that right? Ginkgo or is it ginkgo? Um but yeah, really cool Howdy Daus earrings. Now these are the comps are up there on these. Um yeah, no, 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 you're all good. It's gonna be a little bit for me to figure out how I want to go about doing things and what I'm gonna ask and um how to figure out how to sell it. So but it's one of those things like definitely open to conversations about it. I just gotta figure out um and get the hubbies okay on it too. So but thank you. Thank you, thank you. We'll definitely talk, Frank. All right. Beautiful Adidas earrings, ginkgo. This red rhinestones. Um, yeah. See, and I hadn't even started doing that yet either. Like at some point, I probably will do its own video, like its own shorts. Um, and start doing something like that. I just haven't quite gotten there. Um, haven't quite gotten there yet. Um, but it is definitely food for thought. That's for sure. So, but great. These are, yep, awesome. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, so red rhinestones, gold rhinestones, gold tone, omega earrings, omega post, Hattie dolls. I think they call these ginkgo leaves or something like that. But these are going to be a starting bid at 40 if there's any interest on these. Really great earrings. I love Hottie Dolls things. Like I'm kind of new to it. But they're spectacular. Very, very sparkly. And you guys know I love my sparkles. Um, so these are some really beautiful earrings, really great earrings. Oh no, exposed to COVID for Christmas. Oh jeez. Oh no. See, my mother-in-law did too. My mother-in-law was sick. But she was better in time for Christmas, which was good. She got sick right before it. Um, these are, of course, another pair. Howdy Dolls. These are red rhinestone and baguettes with clear rhinestones. These again are absolutely gorgeous. Ribbon, omega back earrings. These are so pretty. Guys, look how gorgeous this is. Oh gosh, there you go. So, oops. No earring horns during the video. In the making of this video. Alright, there we go. So, oops. There we go. These are beautiful, guys. These are absolutely gorgeous. So these are available. Yeah. Um, Skylar had, and we've all had a couple rounds of COVID. But the last time Skylar got COVID, the first of the school year, so she brought it home. So then my husband and I ended up having it. Mm. Yeah, we've all kind of had the rounds with it. Now, the first time I had COVID was awful, and I could never get rid of the cough. Like, that was the real bad part. Like, I couldn't, that cough was awful, and it felt like a Mack truck hit me. All right, so these, I need to put in a start bid on these, don't I? Start and bid on these. I'll do these at 35. If there's any interest. These are gorgeous, guys. These are absolutely beautiful. There you go. Yep. Yep. So, yes, and some of us had to take them. Um, let's see here. This is another set. These are really pretty. Now these are again Heidi Daus. These are red enamel, and then just have a little bit of rhinestone around it. These are really nice. Just still costume, but a little bit more subtle. Yeah. Um so these are really nice. So like hoops, but they have the omega. So omega hoops, and these are red enamel with a little bit of the rhinestones. These are going to be a starting bid at 25 if there's any interest here. Yeah, my husband was forced to. So, I think a lot of places just had incentives. But my husband was forced to get his. So yeah, no joke. No kidding. No kidding. Um we debated a little bit about Skylar getting hers, but we never did take Skylar to get her shot. We kept her from getting it. But my husband and I, we both had the first two rounds, but we didn't go back for the third. So yeah, I know, right, Frank? I know exactly. Yeah, that was not cool. Um, so these are the hearts. Beautiful. These have omega backs. Yeah, and that was the thing with my husband too. It's like we just didn't have enough information. But when it push come to shove, if you got to do it, you got to do it. But we debated there for a little bit about even having Skylar take them, and we decided not to. Because it really wasn't. I don't think it was really hitting kids so much, but then there were some side effects to the shot for kids, so we decided not to. Some known side effects, so we decided not to for her. But then I kind of wish we hadn't for us, but what do you do? Beautiful, beautiful earrings. So these are the red rhinestone heart omega, and you've got the clear ones. These are absolutely beautiful. Starting bid on these is 30. If there's any interest on these. So gorgeous, gorgeous. So there is that one. Now I've got yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, so I'm just going to double check these. And I've actually got two pairs of these, so if anybody's, if multiple people are interested in this one, I do have two pairs of these, but these are beautiful enameled earrings, hoop earrings, and you've got this really ornate design with the rhinestones and enamel. Absolutely beautiful. So these are also going to be a starting bid at 30. And like I said, I do have two pair. I know all the Heidi Daus stuff is absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful pieces. I know it's costume, but it's high end costume. And they really are truly magnificent. Really, really beautiful pieces. And the earrings are really cool. I really love the earrings. So, yep, I agree. I agree. I agree. So this is a pair that I've got both the Omega and the clip on. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are like a peace lily, purple peace lily, with a sort of like, I guess, a blush colored faux pearl drop. But like I said, I've got this is the Omega set with the post, the Omega earrings, and I've got a set of clip on so you can choose whichever one. But these are absolutely amazing. And I know my phone really doesn't do these things justice, but the purple is absolutely gorgeous. And you got some like blue and then some lavender. And then of course you've got the faux pearl down here. Sort of like a light copper or almost blush tone. So both this set or the clip on, starting bid on these are 45. And like I said, this is the Omega set. But I do have the clip on set. But these are absolutely beautiful, beautiful earrings. Really, really, really neat earrings. All right, so there's those. Um, these are cute little ones. These have like little bow ties with the faux pearl. And these are Omega back. These are just absolutely precious. I love these. I think these are precious. So you've got, of course, the antiqued gold, like she does. Then you've got the beautiful pink rhinestones, and then you've got the blush colored faux pearls. These are absolutely beautiful. These are Omega backs. Beautiful earrings. These are going to be a starting bid at 35 if there's any interest on this one. Okay, so there's those. Then we've got these are really cool. Now the comps are high on these too. I think these are really popular. So these have sort of like an AB finish, rhinestones with a little faux pearl. These are Omega back, but these are little starfish. And I can't remember. These are all have certain titles, and let's see here. We did. I hope you guys did, Frank. We did. We had a good Christmas. Um, had a big Christmas Eve, and then we had a nice, quiet Christmas Day. So, but I hope you guys did. I hope y'all had a great Christmas. All right, so here's the starfish. These are beautiful. So AB rhinestones, and you can see all the pretty different colors, blues and greens, reds and pinks. Really beautiful. These are Omega backs, and then you got the little faux pearl. These are awesome. So these are going to be a starting bid at 40. If there's any interest in these, again, please feel free to Google search these guys, because the prices on these are out there, like way up there. for comps. So I try to stay well below market value for you guys. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's fun. That is fun. That's really cool. So, and we always go over to my husband's parents, my in-laws, for Christmas Eve and exchange gifts. Um, oh, that is cool. I'd love to do some fun games like that. Um, but anyway, we always have fun though at my in-laws. And we all, eat until we get way too full, and then we get sleepy and go open up gifts. So these are fun. These are really cool earrings too. I bet they did. I bet they did. I could see my daughter wanting to do that. I love these. I have two pairs of these. If anybody's interested, these are um, a um ship wheel. There is a better name for that, and I can't think of it. But ship wheel and then anchor. Really cool earrings. So beautiful rhinestones. You got blue rhinestones, red rhinestones, clear rhinestones. You've got the really cool anchor with the rope. These are a mega back. I have two pairs. They're both a mega back. But if there's any interest on these are just really, really cool. Um, that's always fun. My husband and I, we used to get together with some friends at Christmas. Um, and do sort of like an adult Christmas party. Kids were not invited. Um, but we used to do all kinds of games. Where I don't know, all kinds of different games for Christmas. We haven't gone for several years. COVID kind of did away with the party, and then I think kind of life, and then trying to find. We all ended up with kids and trying to find uh somebody to help watch the kids over Christmas got to be a challenge. So um we haven't gone, and I guess since really before COVID, but it was always a lot of fun. We always did a bunch of different games. But beautiful earrings here. um Ship's wheel and anchor, really cool sailor-esque earrings. These are going to be a starting bid. Whoops. Starting bid at let's just do 35 on these. I've got two pairs. So 35 if there's any interest on these. These are really cool. These are a lot of fun. Really, really fun earrings if there's any interest in those. All right. So some of the other ones we haven't seen. I've got two pair of these. It's just one is a bright red, like a candy apple red. One is more of a dark blood red. But these are half hoops. These are clip-ons. The others are also clip-ons. But really pretty little earrings if there's any interest in these. These are going to be a starting bid at 25. Again, Heidi Daus. Okay. Um, but just really nice little earrings. Very subtle. But very shiny. Really, really shiny and a lot of color. Really does provide quite a good, like, little bit of a pop of color. It's back there. Let's see here. We're just about done. Like I said, the other ones. Here, I'll show the other ones. Alright, so these are a little bit darker. And like I said, a little bit more like a blood red. Darker red. So these are also starting bid at 25. If there's any interest on these. Again, these are all Heidi Daus. You okay? Close the door. What on earth have you got all over you?
I told you, makeup.
That's a little bit much. Okay. As long as you know to wipe it all off. Goodness gracious. My 10-year-old going on 16. All right. These are beautiful. These are purple. Rhinestone. Of course, you know, again, you've got the antiqued gold. But beautiful, beautiful purple rhinestone flowers. Again, these are a mega back. And then what's cute? So then you've got like little green rhinestones down here, for the stem, and then of course the purple flowers. These again are a mega back. This one's still got a little bit of the tag left on it.
Dad said I can have until 5:30 if I came.
I didn't say that.
But he said.
I don't care.
Please, it's because I came home to get him something to drink. Please.
5:15. You didn't ask me. You went above my head and asked your dad.
No, he didn't. I didn't ask him. He said I can have an hour and 30 minutes. And you can ask him.
Oh, your dog is talking to my dog. Sorry, Tammy. Oh my goodness. All right, so these are gorgeous. These are absolutely beautiful, guys. I know that's right. Mom is the boss. Dad is the suggestion.
So 5:30.
All right, I'll go for it, but I no later than 5:30. And the only reason why I'm going along with it is because it's a sunny day and not overcast. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go. But every once in a while, I'm overruled. So, and apparently today is one of them. These are gorgeous, guys. Starting bid on these are 35. Absolutely beautiful. That purple is gorgeous. These are gorgeous. I know. Yeah, I know. Ah, I know. I know. Well, she already does this trick on me. Hey, kitty, welcome in. She already does this trick. Let me make you a deal. Mama, can I make you a deal? Can I make you a deal? It's a make a deal in the household. All right, so it looks like this is the last pair that you guys haven't seen. Like I said, I got a couple of duplicates, but this is the last pair of Heidi Daus earrings, and then we'll move on from Heidi Daus. Unless if anybody would like a recap. These are really cool earrings. These look like eggs, like Easter eggs. But I guess maybe it's lucite. It's not enamel. It's some kind of maybe acrylic or lucite. And then rhinestone. Okay, the rhinestones all around it. I'm trying to make sure it's got all the rhinestones. Yep, see all the rhinestones. So beautiful earrings if there's any interest in these. So this looks like cream colored, like lucite or acrylic. And then you've got all these beautiful, like a light brown and more amber brown, earrings, rhinestones. So these are going to be a starting bid at 30 if there's any interest on these. Really cool earrings if there's any interest. These would be fun to wear for Easter, actually, but these are clip-ons. These are clip-ons. Okay. So great earrings if there's any interest in these. So those are the Heidi Daus items. If there's any interest, if there's any recap, if anybody would like to make an offer on anything, Because again, some of these things are really, really hard to price. Because it's hard to find just the right pair. Um, and I could find some that are available versus some that are sold. But anyway, um, yeah, I haven't done silver yet, so we're getting ready to. We'll be doing silver here momentarily. But anyway, let me put up some of these. But these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. The earrings are beautiful. The rhinestones are gorgeous. So if there is any interest, if anybody watches on replay, definitely let me know if there's anything that you guys are interested in. I can always do bundles too. So these are some really, really, really fun earrings. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is awesome. Oh my gosh. That's amazing, Frank. That is one thing I'd like to find one day is a good squash blossom. But I gotta grow my wallet a little bit. All right. I know. Very nice. Nicely done. Yep. Yep. I gotcha. All right. So, hey, there you go. Hey, I like that. I like the sounds of that. Get you one every Christmas. That sounds like a plan to me. All right. All right. So you guys know that these are here. I'm not joking, guys. These are absolute gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. These necklaces are absolutely amazing. They definitely do not disappoint. Oh, I gotcha. I bet it is amazing. Alright, clean up just a little bit. Alright, so let's switch over just a little bit. So, let's see here. Just going to start off with few little things and then get into a couple of necklaces and then we'll get into some, I don't know, see what else we got. So, first up, these are little sterling silver earrings. And then the little, so I guess it's like sort of, it's not really filigree, but I guess just a little bit. But anyway, these are little sterling silver. They do test for little sterling silver. But these are just absolute precious little earrings. And then these have, blue topaz. So the little, all right, let's go up just a little bit. All right. I'm gonna move this just a little bit. Okay. So precious little earrings, little blue topaz earrings, sterling silver. These are just absolutely sweet. If there's any interest, but these do. I thought these might be aquamarine, because they're really a pretty pale blue, but they go up into topaz. So these are little blue topaz earrings. Pretty little earrings, sterling silver. These are going to be a start bid at 18. if there's any interest in these. Beautiful little sterling earrings. Awesome. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty is in at 18. Beautiful, beautiful. If there is any other interest, we are looking at 19 or above. Precious little earrings. They are. They're very, very pretty. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kitty. All right. Got those in the bag for you, my dear. All right. And then this next one, this is a really cool, this isn't a bracelet. This is an anklet. It goes off my mandrel. Let's see here. So the way that it is right now, it's right at 8 3/4. But then it does have an extension. So probably about an inch long extension. So 8 3/4, so 9 3/4 maybe. So beautiful sterling silver anklet, and it's got this cute little heart. But right here is the clasp, and the little, Italy 925 tag. There's the clasp and the extension. So great little anklet. If there's any interest on this one, sterling silver. This one is going to be a start and bid. Let's do start. Oops. Well, I just lost my chat. Click on live. So start and bid on this one is 20. If there's any interest on this one is 20. And this is for an anklet. It's definitely too big. I mean, it's too big for me to even wear as a bracelet because it'll come off. So this is definitely an anklet. So that's there if there's any interest on anklets. And then the next one I have is, this is a really pretty necklace. So I looked this one up. So, you still call this one, I guess a Murano glass millefeuille. I guess I'm saying that right. Millefeuille. 20-inch. It's on a 20-inch chain, sterling silver chain. And here is where all the markings are. And 925 Italy, and then I can't remember exactly. Stefina and Saint something. I can't exactly. I don't know that this is going to focus either. I don't know if you can read that. Saint Jock or something like that. But anyway, sterling silver box chain. And then you come down and you've got this really beautiful Venetian glass pendants, Murano millefeuille. And then they called this something else, when I looked this one up, they called it a Maureen Mazo. And I think that's like the process it's made or something like that. But anyway, it's a gorgeous necklace. Let me just put it that way. 20 inches long, sterling silver. The bail and everything is marked also for sterling, and it does test sterling. Really beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on this one. And like I said, it is on a 20-inch chain. Absolutely beautiful. I love the colors on this. Starting bid 25. If there is any interest on this. Yeah, I hadn't seen the Murano or millefeuille pendant either. But anyway, that's what came up, and it came up something like that. So anyway, it was interesting. But neat little necklace if there's any interest on that one. It really is pretty. The colors are pretty. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so this next one is a Barse agate necklace, agate slice, and carnelian. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I will tell you, I did have to change the jump ring and add a sterling silver clasp to this one. And you do have a little bit of wire sticking out right here that you may want to clip. But anyway, here's the Barse tag. 925 Barse. It does have an extension. I just had to add a clasp. So let me get the length on this one. But it's absolutely beautiful. Sterling silver, tested sterling silver findings. And it's got a couple of neat, like little ornate scroll sterling silver beads in the necklace too. And those are also sterling. I did test those for sterling. So the necklace comes to about 18 inches. So about 18 to 20 inches. And this is just magnificent. I mean, I love the agate on this. Absolutely beautiful. Agate carnelian slices. And you can see they've got beautiful, beautiful banding. Beautiful color. Look how beautiful this is. Look how pretty that is. This is an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. I'll move that light back a little bit. So 18 to 20 inches on this one. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. And like I was saying, these two like little beads right here are also sterling. But it really is a really magnificent necklace if there's any interest in this. The colors are beautiful. They are absolutely rich. Yeah, it is. It's natural. It is absolutely gorgeous. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 48. If there's any interest on that agate. It is stunning. Oops. Sorry, I keep hitting the easel and the camera. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. Maybe that'll help a little bit. So, beautiful, beautiful necklace. Oh, yeah, that looks so much better. Now the coloring, now the video looks better. This thing adjusts. Drives me crazy. All right. So that's there. If there's any interest on the agate, absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Let me see here. I wanted to look at the clasp on this one. All right. So that's there. If there's any interest in that one. Big chunker. All right, this next necklace, this is absolutely precious. This one is freshwater pearl and garnet. It is absolutely gorgeous. So it is 16 inches. Now you can always add an extension or a jump ring. But right now it is at 16 inches. But it does have a hoop. It is a lobster claw clasp. So you can definitely add something to that. Yep. It drives me crazy because it changes the coloring too sometimes. But anyway, beautiful freshwater pearls. These are gorgeous. Really gorgeous pearls. And then you've got rhodolite garnet. And then of course you've got the sterling silver, like little beads and findings. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. 16 inches, but you can add an extension to that. This one is going to be a start and bid at, excuse me, we're going to do a start and bid at 40 on this one. If there's any interest, absolutely beautiful. The garnet and freshwater pearls, they're just absolutely beautiful together. It's such a sweet necklace. Yep, the pearls. Pearls. What would my show be without at least one set of pearls, right? All right. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Again, sterling silver findings. All right, now this next one's incredible. This is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. So beautiful turquoise. Gorgeous turquoise. Now this one, I was trying to see. It's marked 925. It is sterling silver findings. An extension. I did test that. I don't know who the maker is of this one. I don't see a maker's mark on this one. Oh, hey, I mean, I love my pearls. I love pearls. All right, so I don't know who the maker is of this one. Um, sterling silver clasp. Um, it does have an extension, and let me get the length of this one. There is no limits. There you go. All right, so 19 inches to 21 inches. This thing is gorgeous, guys. Just wait till you see. And this one registers smoky quartz and turquoise. It's very, very cold. It is faceted. It is absolutely amazing. And you do have some little inclusions on the inside. And you might have a little bit of wear to some of the quartz. But this thing is just absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise. It's 2 strands. So what did I say? 19 to 21 inches. All right, so here's the clasp and the extension. Here's the turquoise. And you can see how beautiful and all this turquoise is. You've got some bolder turquoise. But gorgeous, gorgeous turquoise. And then you come down, and these are quartz. Smoky quartz. And you can see that there's some inclusions. But they are faceted quartz beads. And then, of course, you've got the round ones. And then you've got some down here. And you've got some inclusions. It looks like it's a place of like a chip or a wear, but it's not. It's inclusion on the inside. But absolutely beautiful. This is just amazing. So gorgeous turquoise and smoky quartz. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. And I love how the stones are faceted. The quartz, they're faceted. And even these are faceted. So it really helps to pick up the light. And it helps give it that extra, extra like little shine and sparkle. But these are gorgeous, guys. This is amazing. So start and bid on this one. I'm gonna do this one at 78. Yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. Um, this is amazing. This is a really amazing piece. It would look great. I mean, you could still layer it if you wanted to with a smaller turquoise necklace or smoky quartz necklace or just a sterling silver necklace. Would look great with that. It's just this is amazing, really amazing piece. If there's any interest, that quartz is just gorgeous. Um, and I love the turquoise with it. Turquoise. It's funny how versatile turquoise is, and you've got little sterling beads in there too. But it's funny how versatile um turquoise can be. Can go with just about every gemstone. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on that one. All right. Well, let's see. So I know we were looking at sterling, so we could definitely bring out some sterling. So let's see here. Let us just show some rings. See if there's any interest in any rings. I'm going to move that one to the back. I'll move that one to the front. Yeah, there's quite a few of us resellers in this community that do a lot with turquoise. I don't even do as much as some of the others. I know Jody's Jewels and Christy, Ladies Who Loop, and Colette, Dragonfly. They all have a lot of different turquoise pieces. Um, I used to have a little bit more than what I do now. I did once have a source, although I think I pretty much cleaned her out. A source about an hour or so north of me. That has a booth at an antique mall, and she had a ton of beautiful turquoise Native American necklaces. But I think between me and I think a couple of other buyers, but kind of cleaned her out a little bit. But I've still got a couple of hers that I kept for myself. But she had ones that she had bought from Howard Serenino. I think that's how you say it, out in New Mexico, Arizona, New Mexico, and she had picked up quite a few others. So I've had more turquoise than what I have now. But I love turquoise. And I know a lot of people here love turquoise. All right, so these are my sterling silver rings. And I probably need to find my ring size or shenanigans. But anyway, if there's any interest on any of these, let me go ahead and place these out here so y'all can see. All right, see if I can stand that up a little bit and bring that down just a little bit. So if there's any interest on any of these, I can try to run them if I can find my little tool. But rhodochrosite, glass, not sure. Sterling, enamel, labradorite, blue topaz, Taxco, faux turquoise, CZ, marcasite, CZ, tanzanite, amethyst, glass, turquoise, peridot, pearl, possibly diamond, CZ, CZ, mother pearl, onyx, mother pearl, sterling, opal, sterling, faux turquoise, garnet, pearl, tiger's eye, goldfield. This is a goldfield one. Ruby, storyteller, chrysocolla, I think, sterling band, marcasite, sterling, simulated opal, Not sure on this one if this one's blue enamel or lapis, but it also has marcasites. Not sure about this one. It didn't really quite go up to sapphire, so I mean it could be a lab created sapphire. I'm just not sure on this one. Sterling, glass, simulated sapphire, sterling, glass, onyx, CZ, sterling, CZ, glass, simulated tanzanite or simulated iolite, one of the two on the last one. So, no, none of these are going to be 10 or above. The only one that could go 10 is going to be this one. This one is adjustable. Now this one is size like 12 and a half, but, yeah, this one's 12 and a half. But these two, this one's adjustable. That's the only one that can go. But this is a beautiful sterling, and, blue topaz. It is adjustable. It's not uncomfortable. I love it. It was one of mine. It's got the swirly thing, and my hair gets, hair gets caught in that one. Um, but no, I don't have any large ones yet. Always trying to get some large ones. I'm a large size too. I wear, typically 9 1/4 up, or I usually just say 9 1/2, but 9 1/4 up to 11. So, um, I always like to try to find larger sizes too. But if there's anything that you guys would like for me to run, let me know. I can see if I can find my ring thing. I don't know how the ring thing gets up and walks away. Anyway. So, okay. Well, that's the rings. So if there's, if you guys do decide that you want to see any of them, just let me know. I can definitely, run some of these. They are beautiful though. They're really, really pretty. Is there any interest in any Rosemary G? I did get in a new Rosemary G necklace and, a couple of, or one pair of earrings. If there's any interest, I can run a little bit of Rosemary G. What I have left. You guys tell me. I don't know if I have any Rosemary G folks here. Looks like that might be a negative. Alright, negative Ghost Rider. Alright. Alright, let's see what else we've got. So, let's bring out some sterling. See if there's any interest in some sterling. So Rosemary G, she was a designer, an artist back in 70s, 80s, maybe early 90s. She designed jewelry for like Saks Fifth Avenue, Lord and Taylor, Bloomingdale's. I think there's a few others. But she dealt a lot with gemstones. So, I will go ahead and show these and see if there's any interest. So some of these I was going to keep, but I can run them and see. These are absolute gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. These retail for $100. And I love these. These have like the lemon onyx, um, lemon onyx, faux pearls, faux turquoise, amethyst, and what looks like rhodonite. These are post earrings. These are long earrings. They are absolutely beautiful. So they're calling these lemon onyx. Absolutely beautiful. Either gold plated or gold filled accents. But these are just absolutely gorgeous. So these are a pair of her earrings. So again, amethyst. I'm not sure what all of that stands for, but anyway. So rhodolite or rhodonite. I'm sorry, rhodonite, amethyst, faux turquoise, faux pearl, and then lemon onyx. So these are going to be a start bid of at 48 if there's any interest in these. They are absolutely beautiful. They're just priced up there a little bit because I paid up a little bit on these. Um, because these were actually thought I might keep. But if there is somebody that's interested in these, I'll definitely be willing to let go. So if there's any interest in these, because I love the onyx, I love the lemon onyx down there. It is absolutely beautiful. So beautiful earrings. If there's any interest in those, and then the new necklace. This is really really cool. This one is it does have a roto tag and a Saxford Avenue. This one is Riverstone and hand blown glass. And it has your hand blown like wedding bead glass. And then it comes down, you've got this beautiful glass carved leaf and gold plated or gold filled pieces. Let me get the drop on this one. This one's a long one. It's not a short one. It's not a choker. This one goes down to so 16, so right up maybe 34 inches. So 34 inches long. It's right there and I missed a 17-inch drop. Uh-oh, and I'm getting ready to lose you guys. Let me find my charger real quickly. Whoa. All right. There we go. Don't want to lose you guys. All right. So, beautiful, beautiful necklace. Again, with the Riverstone. Here's the tag. 185 in Saxford Avenue. Here is the Roto tag. So, Roto tag by Rosemary G. So beautiful Riverstone. And then you come down, and of course, you've got your gold plated or gold filled beads. Then you've got your wedding cake beads and hand blown glass beads. And then you come down, and so this is long. And then you've got like this beautiful, like, hanging piece. Again, either gold plated or gold filled. Hand blown leaf. And then there's the rest of it. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest in this one, I love this one. I think this is great. This is really, really awesome with sweaters. Or just I don't know. It's a really beautiful necklace. It does have a clasp, um, but it does go over your head, and it comes down to. It actually comes right. The pendant comes about maybe 2 inches from my belly button, so it's a nice long piece. But like if you were wearing like right now, I have on a yeah, very bold pieces. I have on a shirt with a cow neck. Like this would be really, really pretty with a sweater that has a cowl neck. I don't know. I love it. I just think it's really, really pretty. Um, so it's a really good length on this one. Um, I'll do this one a starting bid at 68. If anybody is interested in this one. No reserve, of course. And there's the wedding cake beads. It's a really beautiful necklace. And I love that. I love the glass. So lovely piece if there's any interest on this one. This one's different. I hadn't seen one with all of these different you know, pendants or embellishment. Okay. Okay. All right, that's there if there's any interest on that. Um so some of the other pieces that I've got, and you guys can let me know if you want me to run them. So besides so they're glass beads that have like this like glitter and like little embellishments on it. Um, got another one around here somewhere. Like this one is like a true wedding glass necklace. So you can see like these are wedding glass beads. So you've got glass and then they're embellished with like this glitter um paint or whatever. And then you've got some other like little different embellishments on it. So those are what you call wedding glass beads. Don't know exactly why they're like that, but I guess it's because they're decorated like you would a wedding cake, maybe something like that. But that's a true vintage necklace. It's just this one I pulled off the market because one of the beads is broken. So I'm actually going to repurpose these beads one day when I have time to go through and do some fun things. um so some of the other pieces that I've got that are Rosemary G. These are also, and just you guys just tell me if y'all want me to run any of these. Again with the lemon onyx. Beautiful, beautiful earrings there. Cloisonne. These are all Rosemary G. Cloisonne earrings. Now these would actually be really, really pretty with the necklace I just showed. Because these are again with the river stone. And then these also have wedding cake beads. And hand blown glass. This would look really pretty with that necklace I just showed. Okay. So there's those. These have yellow jade scarabs. There's any interest in these earrings. These are post earrings. These are also post earrings. These have the rose quartz barrels. But these are also post earrings. And there's, I promise it's a pair. This is another pair of earrings that I've got that are Rosemary G. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. Then I've got a couple of her bangles, 2 different sizes. One is 7.5, one is 8.5. So you guys just let me know if y'all want me to run any of these. Then I have a beautiful rose quartz necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. So it is gold filled. I feel like these are gold filled pieces with beautiful rose quartz. So that's one of the necklaces that I've got of hers available for sale. And then the other one, this one is the brick quartz carnelian and brass necklace. Also another one of hers that I've got available for sale. Okay, and I can run any of these if anybody is interested in any of these pieces. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful items. All right. So thank you guys so much for looking. So that's Rosemary G. That's just a little bit of it. She's very, very popular. She passed away a couple of years ago, and her I guess probably about 8 to 10 months ago, maybe. If I'm correct, I'm not sure if I am. But her family, or her estate, I should say, liquidated her backstock that she had from Saks Fifth Avenue. So that's how they became available for people to purchase. And they just became just incredibly popular. So they're absolutely beautiful necklaces. She did all kinds of different designs. Some are simple, some are bold, some are just and she did them. She was influenced by her travels. So no, I haven't yet. I haven't yet. I'll do that when I weigh your package. Um, so I got to work on all of that this week. With the holiday being last week, and not any time to be able to ship anything last week. I haven't done that, but I will work on getting that over to you this week. So, but anyway, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So anyway, so we were on Sterling. So, um, yeah, same, same, same. So is there anything else that you guys would like to see? Um, Anything else that you guys might want for me to bring out, or any other requests? All right. Let's see here. I know we're right here at 5 o'clock. I usually wait and started doing the giveaways closer to end time, but actually we're kind of at a stopping point now. Um, any interest in anything? Or I'll tell you what, let's go and do the giveaway, and then we'll go from there and see what else we would like to kind of go through. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see. So you guys know how the giveaway works. It is $5 total cash. Um, and you can use an order today, or anyone going forward. And so we're just gonna keep it simple and just pick a number. So let's just do a number between 1 and 20. Now you and YouTube is not affiliated with, has nothing to do with the giveaway. It's just a $5 discount. Um, and as soon as I write in the word go, you guys can start guessing. And it's gonna be a number between 1 and 20. Wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. So wait a minute, kitty. All right, here. Now, just go. There you go. Go ahead. We're good. We're fine. Go ahead. So you guys can start. No, you're fine. You're fine. I usually like to put in go first so I can keep up with it, but you're fine. Between 1 and 20. Because we don't have very many people. There you go, Sandra. Sandra is the first one that I see on my screen. All right, we got it. So, Sandra, congratulations. So, Sandra, I got you at number 5. So, congratulations, Sandra. Congrats. Yay, congratulations, Sandra. All right, guys. Well, is there anything else that you guys would like to see? Anything else that I can um anything else you guys would like for me to run? All right. Well, I think I might call it. It's up to you guys. I mean, I can still run some sterling. I can run more brooches. I could run some more gemstones. But you guys, let me know. Yeah, I know that did. It took a little bit. I kept thinking y'all were going to jump right on it, and then it bypassed and went to higher numbers. I'm like, well, oh, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. So, uh, yeah, yep. So anyway, well, I appreciate it. I mean, if there is anything else that you guys would like to see, I could definitely bring out some more items. But this is kind of what we got for this weekend. You did have a head start. You did. All right. Well, listen, I thank you guys so much for being here. And spending your Saturday with me. I will be back on again Monday at 9 p.m. I don't know. I know, but it's the weekend after Christmas, and yeah, everybody's probably still spending Christmas with family and stuff. So anyway, we will try this again. Yep. So thank you guys, thank you, and yeah, yep. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Christmas week. And yep, we'll be back on Monday at 9 p.m. And so I'll see you guys before the New Year's. But if not, I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's too. So great time. Thank you guys so much. And we will see you guys later. Thank you again. Have a great weekend.